What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I do drop, man. And how you know you're notified, man, is when you hit the subscribe button, you hit that bell, and you should press all. That bell should either turn white or black. That's how you know you're notified, man. Just when I thought I was done with my news, you know what I'm saying, I just definitely reacted to the DC plane incident that happened. And now we have another incident that happened in Philadelphia, man. Right before the Super Bowl, man. That is crazy to me. I got a compilation of clips from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about this. And the footage is on here too also, man. Which is crazy. Y'all comment down below what y'all think, man. And I forgot. Go follow the Instagram. It's right here. It's Shawn91_. I'm definitely going to be posting content over there. We're trying to get to 1K followers over there. So if y'all go do that for me. Without further ado, man, let's get into this footage, man. Because it's something crazy is going on, man. Let's get it.
I was at the door over here at the gas station, and all you heard was this loud bang when the whole building started shaking. You literally, right here, you could see a whole flames just engulf inside in the sky. Like it was this huge fireball going in the sky. So I tried to, keep the door shut because debris was flying over here. And customers were trying to run outside and stuff. I didn't want any of our customers to get, hurt by any objects flying in the air. So I tried to keep the door shut. After a while, I opened it up and I went to go run over there to see, what exactly happened. And, a lot of people were over here like in shock, like just scared and like running and screaming. People were crying. And when I got over there, as I'm walking down, I seen like pieces of like a plane or like metal objects all straight down Cotman Ave. So when I got down right past the Sides Hot Chicken, you could see a whole line of cars completely in flames.
Man, oh man, as I'm looking for this next video right now, man, this is crazy. Let's go to the footage of the Ring doorbell camera that caught the whole incident. About 30 seconds after takeoff, the plane dropped onto the neighborhood, erupting into a fireball. I'm not gonna lie, man. It definitely feel like we definitely in a movie right now. Man, R.I.P. once again to the people that's on this plane, or those on the plane. I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought about getting on an airplane this year, but that's out of the question. I continue to stick with my traveling. Let's go to the next footage, man.
What is it? No, it came out the sky. It came out the sky. Oh my God! What is it? A plane? It just came out that sky. No, it's a car. They house on fire. Is it a plane or a car?
It was a plane. Just flew over top of my head when I was going back into work. Oh my God. Everybody get around here. Back up.
Oh my God.
You know what really makes me mad? That people always want to pull out their cell phones in a time of emergency, man. These cell phones is getting crazy. I would be looking to see if anybody need help instead of pulling out my cell phone first, man. I feel like, man, these cell phones need to really be put down. Like, what we gonna do when it's Armageddon, or when it's really, you know, us against the world, man? What we gonna do? We gonna pull out our cell phones, or are we gonna stick with one another and fight the good fight? What we gonna do? That really made me mad during that scene that the dude pulled out his cell phone, man. Let's see what Donald Trump had to say about it. Well, actually, Donald Trump said that it is okay to get back on the planes, and he feels like that mistakes happen, but this video did not end well. Let's get into it.
Should people be hesitant to fly right now?
No, not at all. I do not hesitate to fly. This is something that it's been many years that something like this has happened, and the collision is just something that we don't expect ever to happen again. We are going to have the highest level people. We've already hired some of the people that you've already hired for that position long before we knew about this. I mean, long before. From the time I came in, we started going out and getting the best people, because I said it's not appropriate what they're doing. I think it's a tremendous mistake. You know, they like to do things and they like to take them too far, and this is sometimes what ends up happening. Now, with that, I'm not blaming the controller. I'm saying there are things that you could question, like the height of the helicopter, the height of the plane being at the same level and going in opposite directions. It's not a positive. But no, we're already hiring people. No, flying is very safe. We have the safest flying anywhere in the world, and we'll keep it that way. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, that didn't end so well, man. A lot of people has a lot to say about that. How? It hasn't even been a week, and we have another plane incident right before the Super Bowl in Philadelphia. Man, let's see what some of these TikTokers have to say about this plane crash and why they don't believe that it's a coincidence. Let's get into it.
What the fuck is going on? Another plane crash, this time in Philly, way too close to home. But how the fuck does a plane just crash in the middle of Philly? I don't understand. And then they said it's like 6 people that were on the plane. Clearly they are all gone, because the way that the wreckage looked, no, can't be no survivors. This shit is crazy to me. What is going on? I'ma blame the president, Donnie, because ever since he became president, it's just been shit after shit after shit after shit after shit. And usually planes crash in other countries, but this shit don't happen in my country. I need somebody to start giving me answers as to what the fuck is going on. This is getting scary. It's way too close to home. It's just, I don't understand how this is happening. It just keeps happening, and it's happening in a matter of days. These plane incidents, I don't like it. I like to fly. I like to travel. I don't want to have to be worried. Like, for real, this is crazy.
Now, if y'all watched that video I did yesterday about the woman that was foreseeing everything that was going on, predicting things, she did say there was going to be another plane incident. If you go watch that video, and she was definitely right. Let's tune into another TikToker to see what she has to say about this plane incident.
Normally stuff on the internet don't make me emotional, but I promise you, watching this stuff, like flipping through your phone and watching all the tragedies, it's like we in a movie right now. It's like, think about it. It's like the movies that we see, and everybody's like watching the tragedy on their phone, and it's all over the TV. It's always like when the movie first come on. It's like we in a fucking horror movie right now. It's like, it's literally like, do y'all remember the movie 2012? how it showed the whole world in fucking chaos in the beginning of the movie. It's like that's what we in right now. We're in fucking chaos, man. It's like you can't go out and have fun. That somebody want to have a mass pew pewing. You can't get on the plane. They dropping out of the damn sky. At this point, are we in? I mean, like, of course we're in the last days, but how deep in it are we? That's the question. How deep in it are we?
That's a good question. Well, I think we should read our word and see what needs to happen, because the Antichrist has not showed up yet. Or has he? Y'all comment down below with some prophecy, with some word from the Bible, man. And this is the last person on TikTok. She has a lot to say. Let's get into it.
Well, what's going on the record right now? The second flight going down in Philadelphia. Suspicious. 2 flights down in less than 24 hours. It's time to make some common sense moves and upset people. We need to ground all flights till we figure out what's going on. We need a minute to get our bearings, and we need to get these planes out of the air. We know that planes in the past have been a weapon, supposedly. Depending on where you fall on that, but anyway, I digress. Let's find out what's going on, because there's no way this is a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Something's up. Let us get our bearings and figure out what it is. Get these flights on the ground. Because, in my mind, somebody is remote controlling, taking charge of these planes. Because what's the other answer? Because I'm not buying that somebody's so upset over DEI that they're forming a coalition to down planes. That takes crazy to a whole nother level. And there's not a lot of people with that much commitment. But to ground the plane violently with a joystick from a remote control, a little bit different. Let's just figure out what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Not a coincidence. 2 planes less than 24 hours. No.
2 planes less than 24 hours. That speaks volumes, man. I have nothing to say, man. Video speak for itself. I hope that whoever lives in Philadelphia on my channel, man, that y'all be safe out there, man. Anybody that's watching this channel, be safe out there, you know, and pray before you walk out the house, man. Definitely prayer does work, man. You know, pray before you walk out the house, pray for your loved ones, man. And RIP to the ones that's on the plane. Once again, man, there were definitely no survivors at all, for sure. And that, like I said, at this time of need, all you can do is call on God. That's all you can do. God said, do not walk in fear. Never walk in fear. You know what I'm saying? Because the plans that these people have, the evildoers for us, it's not compared to the plans that God has for us. Because we already got the victory at the end of the day. And that's the only thing you need to be worrying about, man. Listen, guys, man. At the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until next video. Your boy's out of here. Peace.